Aw, friendship. I'm really worried something bad's coming. I am. I'm really worried something bad's coming. If it doesn't happen in this episode, it'll happen next. Today, we're checking out episode 1 of The World is Dancing. If you enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and you'll find even more over on Patreon. Now, listen, with this series, it's a new series. This is episode 1, okay? If you want me to keep on uploading these reactions to YouTube, then you got to support the video. You can support the video with likes, comments, and hyping the video through the YouTube app. All right, that'll bring in more views. It'll get more impressions. It'll get posted to more people's like feeds and stuff. So then hopefully they click as well. Maybe there's a lot of support for this. Maybe there's not. I literally do not know because it is kind of further down, but the animation does look good based on the trailer. It's side pick. We'll see. The animation for this looked really good in the trailer. Actually, this literally just looked like Elusive Samurai. I'm not gonna lie, this shit looked exactly like Elusive Samurai. Damn. This thing look beautiful right now. Not gonna lie. Even in a place like this, flowers still bloom. Yo, that's a lot of bodies. Two factions. Japan split. Okay. Yeah, he's stomping. Listen, I don't want to shit on this. I'm sure this is very culturally, like, important, relevant, etc. The music part of it, I kind of like. But the dancing, there's not a lot of, right? They say that this is a world lacking in entertainment and excitement and stuff. I would imagine much more expressive dancing might like evoke more of a reaction from the crowd. And maybe that's what the main character just mentioned just now. What are they all excited for? He's doing it again. Okay, so that is a guy. Head in the clouds. Because you're so small, you can also move. Whoa, what the was that? That looked beautiful. That's crazy. Frame by frame. What the heck? That's insane. That was cool. They're gonna do it with a horse too? Oh my God. Dancing seems an unnatural act for humans. I wouldn't say that dancing is an unnatural act. Dancing is an expression. Typically one of like, you know, there's excitement when you're expressing yourself through dance. There are no real rules to it either. Though there are some dances that are. Uh-oh. Damn. Bro moved. Oh, that's why it's so reminiscent of Elusive Samurai. This is a stage play. This is a play right now that they're doing. And he's supposed to be playing a young prince. That's why they keep on calling him Waka, right? Oh, that's why the fuck I look at this and I'm like, Elusive Samurai? Because he's supposed to be like a similar character to what like the main character of Elusive Samurai. Lock in, homie, lock in. Watch out, bro. Don't let your pee-pee slip out. Head in the clouds for real. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. You better duck that. Oh, you did not duck that. Ouch. Damn. With a turtle shell? Ouch. What? Not even a turtle shell. It was a whole ass turtle. You threw a whole ass turtle? Hello. Oh, that's Papa. I think it's important that when you are apologizing, you're aware of what you're apologizing for, right? I think that having your kid made aware of exactly what they did wrong is important. And if they recognize it themselves, that's even better. Yeah. Yes. You will be bringing that thing now as punishment. Good luck. Oh, yo, please don't tell me dad dies because there's too much support for him and then like actual like officials get mad about it. I could see that being a thing. Ooh, that look good. I don't know what that is, but I'd eat it. Damn, bro, we eating too? Or maybe they were just calling him Waka because he is the son of the troop leader. So they hold him in high regard. Well, he got mad at you, rightfully so. No. Crocodile tears. He's scamming. Dang. Bro, strong. Crybaby for real. Yo, he's strong for just a kid. Damn, just skulls left out in the middle of nowhere. Yokai must be adding more weight. That's funny. Well, you got these kind of creepy stones. No one's gonna be around to protect? Dang, got your ass. Dang, got your ass. Yo, I mean, in this like world that they're in here, it might actually take all that. Like even in the world we live in today, it really takes a lot more to actually succeed. Like to really succeed, it takes a lot. He doesn't think of me as his son. Damn, is that? I don't know about that. Oh, okay, I see. Like he sees you as more of like a disciple. His successor. Well, if he wants you to get at the level that he's at, it's gonna take a lot more. You know what I mean? It's gonna take a lot. Like you have to do more. You have to be more. You can't slack off. In fact, he doesn't want you to be as good as him. He wants you to exceed him. You're not formed to dance. I feel like Lil Waka over here is going to be dancing in a different style. That's all. Aw. Bro just wants, you know, a normal father-son relationship. Resenting dancing because his father pushes him so hard. Damn. Dad's gonna die. Dad's gonna die. Big red flags here. There are some big red flags here. Dad is definitely dying. Our leader dances, the world changes. Damn. He got a bad leg. That's why he wears a little wrap on his leg. I feel you, bro. I got 2 bad legs right now. Yeah, he definitely went off on his own. Yeah, of course. Damn, he hitting that parkour. Damn, dude. Well, this is a scary place to be. This place is all destroyed. You gonna be okay out here on your own, dude? I don't know. I feel dangerous, bro. Aw. Your brother who was born from the gourd? Is that what you just said? Brother who was born from a gourd. What the fuck does that mean? I feel like there might be some references that are very culturally relevant to Japan that I'm not going to understand. Kids tell stories. His name's Oniyasha? Okay. Those dancing moves, man, they're paying off. Aw, friendship. I'm really worried something bad's coming. I am. I'm really worried something bad's coming. If it doesn't happen in this episode, it'll happen next. A wild crowd dancing. Gotta release that energy, man. He has a very like negative view of the dancing because his father dances and pushes that same shit on him. Entertainment. Rhoda started wandering. Ho. Wonder whose Ho that is. Who's this person? Looked like they had a scar on their neck. Or not, that was a necklace. That is not the right way. You are going down a mystical path to some mystical land. I don't know what's going on, but it is a mystical land. What is going on right now? Oh, yeah, you definitely go into a mystical land. I don't know what's happening here. What is going on right now? You just get chills? Oh, the same Ho, maybe. Yo, how are you not more scared right now? What is that? Is that a person? What the fuck is this? Oh, this dance is some real expressive shit. Whoa. Oh, they're going crazy with the expressiveness here. And I think that that's the point. I think it's supposed to be so woobly and just wild, little chaotic. What the hell? It's very purposeful. They're very purposeful with this abstract expressiveness. It's good. Now you've said that this dancing is good. This is the type of dancing that you want to maybe do yourself. A very expressive kind of dancing. A full body, very expressive kind of dancing. Uh-oh, that's creepy. She got green eyes. What was her eye red? If her eyes are green, what the hell? And now the moon's turning red. What the fuck is happening? What about it did I think is good? What if I could possess that good? What if you can be so expressive? Very different forms of dancing just now, though. Zeami Motokiyo, esthetician, actor, and playwright. Introduced him to no theater performances at a young age. Found that he was a skilled actor. Kind of cool, man. So it's based on a real person, kind of, sort of, maybe a little. Wider than the rivers. Okay, interesting. Uh-oh. Yeah. Interesting first episode. Yeah, man, a solid first episode. Listen, I don't think the first episode really sold me on the show much. I thought the animation was beautiful, for sure. I like the music. You know, it's an interesting concept. We're living in a world where shortage of food, shortage of fun, shortage of joy, shortage of entertainment. So something like, you know, it feels like times are hard. It feels very hopeless, right? They're at war. You know, this dance might be able to bring that entertainment and that joy and that hope. It's interesting as a concept, and it's a story about like an actual figure in history. It is definitely historical fiction, right? I'm sure there aren't like a ton of accounts of this person. It's going to be largely just dramatized and fabricated to be more entertaining, right? Like I don't think that there's there's not like the person didn't write an autobiography, you know what I mean? I would assume. Now I could be wrong about that, but anyways, if you all watched my reaction and enjoyed it, and this video turns out to perform really well, then, you know, I'll continue the show. I might give it a 3-episode chance. How'd you feel about episode 1? Let me know in the comments. But don't just leave a comment. Also like the video, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.